Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to day 4 of the 2025 Bowls Queensland Junior State Championships, proudly supported by Drake's Pride, BCIB Insurance Brokers, and proudly hosted by two magnificent clubs in Club Helensvale and also Club Robina. Big thanks to the host venues and all their staff. Also, Bowls Queensland would like to make mention of their sponsors and supporters, which is Mullins More Than Law, Queensland Government, BCIB Insurance Brokers, ACET Sport, J. Carroll Club Promotions, and the Bioscapes Group. If you need any of those, please reach out, make contact, support those that support our magnificent game. Drake's Pride, great picture of Lurch in action there. For the love of bowls, Drake's Pride. For all your bowling requirements, contact Drake's Pride. Anthony down there, definitely look after you. Champion fella Anthony. Not that I'm looking for a set of bowls or anything, Anthony, but if you've got a spare set, size 3 Adrenalines, plain grip, floating around, definitely like to give them a go. So now we have round 3. This time we go back to the under-18 open pairs, and should be a great game here. We've got the Brehmer brothers, Thomas and Trent, up against Jarrett Coulson and Latrell Lawton. So looking forward to this. 18 ends, 3 bowl pairs. Time limit again, 2 hours and 15 minutes. And in commentary with me today, we have Troy.
Hello.
Troy from illustrious Bowls Australia.
Hello, Alan. Pleasure to be with you and with all our viewers. Should be a great afternoon of bowls. Of course, just a reminder to everyone, this isn't our last session for today. There is some post-sectional play coming up after this round. So, plenty of great bowls still to come. And we've had a bit of a look at Jarrett and Latrell on the live rink already this week.
Yep.
So, first time up for the Brehmers. And it looks like they will take the mat for the first end as well. So, a section update for this section. So, these boys have been part of a 3-team section, so they have had a bye each. The team from our Jester, the Brehmer brothers, had a comfortable 23-7 win over Peters and Parkinson in the first round, and then they've had a spell, and then Latrell and Jarrett had a large 27-10 win over Peters and Parkinson. So it's a pretty simple equation, close. Alan. Yep. They're both at 1 win. Winner takes all here.
That's it.
Maybe slight advantage for Jarrett and Latrell in terms of a draw. We'll see them through on aggregate. And we hope for a close one. Be nice.
Draw would be real good. I don't think we've had one yet.
Oh, yeah, we did on Monday morning.
Monday morning?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I wasn't here.
So that was at the end. That was a ripper. So we're looking forward to that. We're just waiting for all the rinks to complete their roll-ups and be ready to go. We've getting a lot of hot weather here on the Gold Coast. You may be tuning in from other states and all over the world. Each day of this tournament, the weather has gotten hotter and more humid each day, and today's a bit of a stinker. And we've got all 3 greens in action as well, Alan. We've had juniors up on the top green in the sun, and I thought it was hot under the canopy, and I went and spent 5 minutes at the top green and then turned around and came back to the air conditioning.
Yeah, it's the canopy does hold a bit of heat in, but it definitely stops that sun from cooking you. So there's its pluses on that side of it, but yeah, it still can be quite warm in the dome here. But yeah, I don't really want to be out in all that sun.
And while we're waiting for this start, this is the prime chance for everyone out there to like and share pages and the streaming. Let everyone know that the game is on. If you're a member of a bowls club, member of the bowls fraternity, this is the way that you can spread the word and get people out there watching bowls.
And the bell has rung, so we'll be into it right now. And also on that again, just a reminder about BowlsLink. make sure you try and get onto there. You can see all your favourites results. See how they're going in their standings in the sections. You can work out yourself who's going to get through the section, how they're going to do it. It's a great tool to have on your phone if you're a bowler and you're a supporter of lawn bowls. Jump on board with Bowls Link. It's a great little tool that Bowls Australia had brought out.
So we've got Tommy Brehmer on the mat. It's a pretty fair opener too.
Very good start.
So they're coming off a rest, and Latrell and Jarrett were both on the grass green upstairs for the last game. So that was running about 13-ish, 13 and a half, and they're coming onto a green. Oh, geez, he's adapted well there. Oh, coming down to a green that's probably running a good 1.5 to 2 seconds quicker than that. So
there's no real advantage to them.
Correct. One team's probably had too much food and too much time to lie around, and the other one's been on a sluggish green.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, they've done a great. The top grass green is in terrific nick, and with all the weather that the Gold Coast has had in the last week, full credit to Lukey Wade.
Yeah, he does a great job.
And the team.
Him and his staff here.
Nice correction here from Jarrett.
Yeah, well, he played well the other day when we had him on the stream. So he's used to the cameras.
And he liked it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knew where the camera was, and he'd give us a big smile when he'd put one on it.
I've noticed a lot of them are doing that. Giving the camera a little bit of a wave or standing there and smiling. Yeah, 3 good starters there. 3 good bowls.
If you are tuning in for the first time today, it is 3 bowl pairs. So very much a concept and format that's widely adopted these days for
Yep.
pairs.
Jarrett's close again. Yeah, good home there.
Teams will cross over for the first time.
And bring the skips into play.
Trent and Latrell. Now, I am Latrell's #1 fan, so you're going to have to keep me under control, Alan.
No, you're right.
Because I love the Charleville Flyer.
Yeah.
And I had a chat with him this morning, and I said to him, I hope you don't mind that I called you the Charleville Flyer. And he smiled. He said, no, I like it.
Of course he's going to like it. What a name.
I will continue to call him the Charleville Flyer.
That's a fair start there too from Trent.
Yep.
Just a little piece of the jack as it went through. No one's really caring too much about the fact that he did touch that jack.
You're pretty nonplussed, aren't they?
Well, they haven't marked it yet. No, just not even going to worry about marking it.
So a bit of correction with both line and weight required here for Trent, and he's done a pretty good job of that. He just needs it to bend home. Oh, doesn't quite get inside that bowl.
Did I miss it? They didn't mark it, did they? No.
No.
I don't think the coaches will be too happy with that. Oh.
Right. He's got the line nailed down, Latrell.
The Flyers got off to a little sluggish start. Bit of pressure there from Troy.
He's a stayer, not a sprinter, mate.
Okay, fair enough.
He was pretty stiff the other day. He actually played a lot of good bowls, and he got unlucky with turning some bowls into the head, and just didn't seem to matter what he did. It just didn't go right for him, Latrell. I really felt for him, and he played quite well. But so today's a chance for him to show us what he's got.
So Trent again, not too far away here. It's a little bit quicker than his last. Gets a piece of that. That works. That could be 4.
Great bowl.
Yeah, very good effort that.
So Latrell really needs to just split the difference between his first 2.
Yeah, at the moment I'm saying he's probably 4 down. So big bowl here. first end. Really want to convert this. This will bring his confidence level right up.
Tell you what,
He's close.
it's tracking really
Oh,
well.
he doesn't want to run through. What a shot.
Oh, the Charleville flyer. There he goes. Having a good hard look at it. It's one either way, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Ooh, it's close.
Beats the front one, I would have thought. So it's a measure between the wing purple bowl. Yeah, that measures about 3 times the age of Jarrett.
Yeah. So one it is to Latrell.
Open up their account.
Yeah, good shot that. He doesn't know the word pressure. What does it mean to be 4 down? Doesn't mean much.
He's got his tactics worked out. He's plumped himself down there exactly where he wants Jarrett to send the jack to.
Yeah, and I've noticed, I've said it before, but they love the shorter ends in the juniors, don't they? They haven't really played a lot of T to T too often.
And it's interesting when you start getting to senior ranks, you don't see a lot of them.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of people that it's their go-to as a senior player.
No.
So it'll be interesting to see how we go here on a slightly shorter length.
I know one person who wouldn't be liking these lengths, and that's Kurt Brown. He loves a T to T.
Yeah, there's a few of the very good players that have a T to T theory.
Kurt's very good.
Yeah, nice shot, Tommy.
He's adapted well.
Jarrett's going to switch hands, so they do get 3 bowls each, so it's probably a good time to do that now and gives him a chance to be able to have a look out there and then correct for his next.
Yeah, he's not too far away. It's at these. Latrell's urging it on. So it might be just a little bit light on.
Good afternoon, Vince. He's watching from St John's Park there in New South Wales. I hope you're well.
Vince is
the coverage.
Great supporter on the Gold Coast District media sites. He's always there watching the games. The camera work might be a little bit slow. We've got Robbie's just having a bit of lunch. So,
Nice, lovely correction here.
yeah, very good.
Look at this. That's a pearler, Jarrett.
Yep.
Well played, my boy.
Troy's getting attacked here by one fly.
It's going to take me down too. That's a big one.
Oh, he doesn't want that one.
No.
Oh, a little bit unlucky there. Thomas just got on the back of Jarrett's bowl, so probably 2 down now. So yeah, now Latrell probably look to cover. Anything probably 2 or 3 feet past the jack would be good.
Yeah, he certainly doesn't want to be short of the head, does he? He's got plenty going for him there, including this option of drifting around
Yeah.
and coming into a good spot.
It's a little bit more than 2 or 3 feet, but that doesn't matter. Anything behind is what he wanted.
Trent with a nice, easy action, bowling out to that line.
Centered, he's very good. Little slide off the front one. Oh, unlucky that.
He's cut it down, so that's a good result. He's still got 2 bullets left in the chamber.
Latrell just needs this to work harder. Just a little bit heavy on that one.
So he's going to have to play a very, very good bowl to get the shot
Yeah,
out where he's playing.
I reckon his forehand might be an easier option.
Just overdraw weight to
Yeah.
just touch the front bowl onto the jack.
Yeah, even if he's a little bit high, land his own, it's not going to do too much damage to it, you know. He's got plenty in the area. Yeah, I think Trent's had a look at that. Yep.
The weight does need to be, he needs to be careful though, because he's 3 down at the back, so he doesn't want to overplay it.
No. His weight looks good. His weight looks very good. Little flick.
Oh dear, and he's probably, yes, he's
Oh.
been a bit stiff that end really.
Yeah, he was.
Trent, his second one was a ripper, which it did get second shot, but could have easily have just tucked the jack around, and then he's just placed his bowl out of the head there to drop 2. So the Coulson Lawton combination go out to a 3-0 lead after 2 ends.
He was a little bit stiff, but he was in the area. You can't be disappointed with that.
No, well, he's going to be feeling good, isn't he? He knows, he knows he's in a good rhythm, and he's got the line and weight sorted out, so he won't be too concerned. Very experienced player, Trent. He's 17 years old, so he's in his last year. He's been playing for 4 years. He's part of the emerging Algester Junior Academy. They're doing great things out there at Algester. Brad Harris and the team. Obviously, Tommy's in that squad as well. Trent tells me his favourite player is Todd Brain.
That's a stitch up, isn't it?
It's got to be a stitch up. There was a smile.
Well, I think he was just trying to get Todd's name out there.
So
good young fella too.
Big plug for Toddy Brain. And mud crabs are his go-to, and he catches them himself.
Wouldn't you? Well, why wouldn't you?
So him and Tommy live out in a farm where they've got a river out the back of their house.
So how many did he bring down?
Well, yeah, there was no offer of sharing.
Yeah, see. Kelvin's the same. Kelvin puts all these pictures up about all these Spanish mackerels and everything that he catches. He doesn't like to share either. But mud crabs, yeah, how good are they?
Oh, hard to beat. Meanwhile, there is a game of bowls going on around the mud crabs. There have been a couple of looseners there, but Tommy looks like he's made a pretty good correction here.
Yeah. Very good. And they've been able to do that, haven't they? So Jarrett's in the area again.
He's got the arm out. I don't know if it means he thinks he's tight or
well, I don't think
he wants
he's
it to
tight.
hold.
Oh,
It's a good bowl in the head.
he had a perfect line. So what do we got here from Thomas? Needs to hold.
Tracking nicely. This is a good bowl.
Going to use, yeah, he's used Jarrett's bowl nicely there.
Oh, he's got a little touch on that too.
Yeah. Oh, the skips know how to mark him. Yes.
So Trent will be happy with his brother there. He's given him a great lead up.
He'd be pretty happy with that. But on the flip side of that, so would Latrell. Little shoulder there. It's a fair target. Try and play for the split. Get that jack moving. Give himself a chance to draw it with his next. Oh, he's not quite got there, unfortunately. Stays on, it'll be good.
Looks like Jarrett's collecting it. Yeah.
Just dropped in, unfortunately.
Only thing he does need to be careful of is his closest bowl isn't super close.
Yeah.
He goes through and gives Trent too many goes at just adding another. He could face a number, so he needs to work out his best approach here, especially given they've gone out to a little lead.
The problem that he's got is it's going to be a very hard bowl to draw off. So he's got to be... He probably didn't need all that weight on the first one. Looks like he's corrected that.
Yep. He sure has.
He looks better, but can't really see. Jarrett's gotten in the way.
Jarrett will need to let us know.
Well, that kind of works. He can see it now.
That's a good bowl.
Yeah, now we can see it's an easier shot when you can see him.
So Trent urging that on. I don't think that's going to count.
No.
So Latrell with 2 seconds here. Switching over to his backhand, looking for that little port just around the front bowl to pick up the jack.
It looks quick. Just a touch, unfortunately. So Trent just needs to find a foot to get into 3 shots. See what he can do here.
Sounds poetic. It'll make it 3-3 after 3. So that's
all the 3s.
That's what Trent will be trying for. Line's good enough.
Yeah. Needs to run.
Bit of his own. He could make 4 out of this.
Yeah.
Ooh, good shot.
It's probably definitely 3. Yep, just the 3. Good bowl there.
That squares us off. Another one each, they'll be level on.
Yeah. They'll just keep going that way and we'll end up with a draw at the end of the game.
And Jarrett and Latrell have got some supporters online. Alan Mitchell, Leonie Edwards.
Yeah, that's another thing. If you are watching, let us know. Most of these young ones do go home and watch the replay of the live stream, so they'd love to see your comments. They really enjoy it.
Let us know who you're supporting and where you're from.
So Thomas just throwing that one a little bit quick.
Latrell asking for a length that's a little bit longer than what they have been playing. The Brehmers certainly showed their hand. They were wanting to go T to T. Just unfortunate that Tommy put that into the pit.
So now he needs to correct on that and drop one straight on that. That way the skip's not too angry with him.
Yeah, that's a good starter.
Yeah, he'd be down there going, bro, you can't be too upset now. Look at that.
And for the juniors, I like the 3 bowl pairs because it gives them a chance to correct and get into a bit of rhythm as well.
Yep.
I think a real difficulty for them in 4s plays is such a long time between bowls, and it's only 2 bowls, that, especially for the more inexperienced players.
The newer bowlers, yeah.
4s can be quite difficult for them, whereas this format they're playing a little bit more often and they get a chance to get into a groove. And Jarrett's shown that. He's bowled a ripper there.
Yeah, just used Thomas's bowl. Thomas is going to return serve.
Look at this. Blow for blow.
Tyler Pettigrew. Let's go, Trent Brehmer. Okay. So Jarrett not too far away again. Yeah.
Right.
It's a very good effort, that.
I reckon Jarrett will get into traffic control or road police.
The arms are out. And
yep. Quite happy to direct traffic and give clear indications of what needs to go on.
Yeah, so far so good.
Good set of 3 bowls there. 2 in the head, 1 behind. That's perfect in 3 bowl pairs. He might have just left this one behind.
Yeah, unfortunately there, but good effort. So Trish from Little Mountain watching on. What do they just call that, a hill?
Sorry, Alan, it's a little warmer, just a little slow on the uptake there. Well played. 1 to you. Great part of the world, Little Mountain. Welcome, Trish. Hope you're enjoying the coverage. And it's great bowls being played.
Yeah. the thing is, if you're in the area, please pop on down and have a look, because unfortunately we can only stream the one game that's in front of us. But wow, watching these kids all over the greens, it's an eye-opener. They are just so good. You need to come down if you're in the area and have a look.
Latrell in the area, just sneaking through. And some of the characters that you've been seeing on the Rinkside Live. It had a little look at them this morning. We had Mia and her fours team yesterday.
Yep.
And had a little look at, we had Keegan and Kobe playing together today in the pairs, and the little mud crab. He was out chasing his bowls up the green, and he was having a great time out there today. Oh, great try here from Latrell. He's probably cut that down to 2.
Okay. So that may be Mo from Redlands Lawn Bowling. Just comment through Facebook, mate. We'll have a chat with you.
YouTube doesn't have comments.
No, yeah.
We can't monitor too many at once.
That's right. There, another great bowl there from Trent. So I'm thinking there could be a little bit of weight coming through. No, still on the draw.
He's got a nice shelf off his own bowl.
He's
I'll
not
tell you
far
what.
away here.
He just needs a little bit of luck, and he.
Oh, did he get
Yes,
it?
he's got it. I think he's got the shot.
I'd just like to take this opportunity now to apologise for Troy. He's got his Latrell glasses on. So he's very
I'm wrong,
much-
am I, boys? And Robbie's pretty good. Geez, I hope I win this.
Mark Thatcher, yes, there is a post-section game this afternoon.
Well, I think Jarrett likes his, because Tommy's taken the measure off to say, well, hang on a minute, that's not right.
Whoop. Latrell. Well, let me just say, the commentary box has gone nuts. Troy is on fire.
It's only taken me 3 days to work out the angles on the screens.
And his charge is going extremely well. The Charleville Flyers not letting him down.
Been a terrific standard so far, hasn't it? There's been no warm-up time these players have needed. They've hit the mark, and we're getting a high-quality game here.
Yeah, it's great to see. Joe Franzi on the commentary, watching. Great fella, Joe. More affectionately known as the cleaner. He cleans up everybody's little mistakes on the bowling green and draws the shot for them, covers them. Dave down in Penrith. Yeah, it was a great bowl from Latrell.
Fortunately, I play with too many blokes that are postmen, mate.
Yes.
That don't deliver on the weekends.
No. I play with a lot of people that are great roll-up bowlers. What a start there again from Thomas. 2 leads are having a great game at the moment.
Aren't they?
The skips are just riding along with them. Oh, Jared, as soon as you say something, they do that.
That's your fault, Alan.
Yeah, well, I'll stay off that team for you, Troy. That's your team. As soon as you mention how good they're going, straight away. Murphy's Law.
Yep. Commentators first.
Commentators curse.
Tommy's tracking well. Trent's asking for it just to slow down, but I think he'll be happy with wherever this lands.
Yeah, that's very good. He probably would have preferred that to be probably 2 feet wider, just to break those 2 Tiffany bowls up. But unfortunately, just come in underneath them. So again, Jarrett's very close. Oh, got the nice little sit and stay. 1 to Jarrett. It's forced Thomas to change. So Thomas is going to try and do the same thing. Get to the bowl, trail the jack. He's given himself a bit of a chance here too. Don't worry about that.
Yep. Look at this.
Oh, he's gone through. There's not even a hole there. He's got to be using 000s to get through there, surely.
Yeah, there's not a lot of space there.
What a great effort there from the young fella.
If you're purposely trying to draw that hole for a specific shot, you'd never do it.
No.
So you've got about a bowl and a half there, bowl and 3/4 space, and he's picked it clean.
Yep.
So Latrell will while out here onto his backhand. His bowls seem to be fairly tight, so I think he's on a good line for him.
Just land that red one.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
It's funny how days can be different. You know, Latrell's getting every nice little rub and sit this game. Couldn't buy one in the other game. Could not buy one.
But what a game we've got so far. Trent's not far away either here.
What a great bowl from Trent.
Just needs to fall against the bias. It'd be nice. Just missed, unfortunately. If he can get it to fall over, he'd be pretty happy.
Yes, Dan Ware. All 4 juniors are playing very well.
Don't acknowledge those comments. That's my father. When I get home, they pick on me.
Oh, dear. Oh, Alan. I've got my violin case here somewhere. I will find it. All right. Trent only needs an ounce
Just a
of
tap.
weight,
Yeah, just a tap.
and he's going to get a good result here. Look at that. What a howler. Great shot, Trent.
Yeah, he's playing well, isn't he?
Yeah, they sure are. I mean, for mine, I've watched a lot of Premier League streaming over the time, and what we're seeing so far is as good a quality as what you'd see on a Premier League live stream at the moment, Alan.
Yep. You're right. The only difference that you're missing is that big booming drive, isn't it? You know, that's the only thing that's not there. But when you're drawing to that, like even Latrell, look at this.
Great effort.
Why do you need to run? What, you know, they've been able to draw things off. Heads that you're looking at thinking, you know, hit that, and they just draw in, get the shot.
I've actually really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's been great. Like I said, people, unfortunately, we can only stream the one rink, but there's so many characters out here, especially with the under 15s. They're just little balls of energy running around out there, aren't they? They're brilliant to watch. I sat out just a while ago when Lindsay Clark was on, and just watching them, they were just having such a great time. And that's what these events are all about.
So we're squared away again now. 4-all after 5.
Great game.
No team giving an inch so far. It'll be one of those games where it goes tit for tat, and there might just be one crucial bowl or one crucial end that might make the difference in this game. So the boys will certainly be concentrating hard to not let things slip.
Thomas didn't like that one out of the hand. He thought he was too quick.
Well, he's already put one in the ditch coming
Yeah.
this way. I don't think he wanted to face Big Bro if he did it again.
Straight away, as soon as he let it go, he had the hand twitching like it was a bit quick. He just hasn't got his line on that one. Doors wide open.
Yes, Graham Hooper, the Star Boys are shining.
Yeah. You have a look. It's good to see. I haven't got my glasses on, but there's Glenn Pitts up the back there.
Yep.
You know,
Pitsy's here.
That's just brilliant to watch, you know, the support and everything that these young ones are getting from the top bowlers at their clubs. It's brilliant to see.
So Tommy's certainly made a good line adjustment.
Betsy's
And-
probably looking to see who's going to lead for him.
Deary me. Found another hole.
Can
for
find a
Brehmer.
hole, hey?
Jarrett's going to show us his versatility. Switch it onto the other hand.
You know, he'd probably draw a good shot here, but I don't understand it.
No. Well, when you can do that, why wouldn't you?
Yeah, I don't, like I said, he could probably draw a good shot, which he did, but I don't understand. Like, he's played a really good bowl down there. There's nothing in his way. Unless his Skip's just said to him, have a go down there just to try and
He might have
see how you
potentially-
think on the line.
Yep.
You know?
You might have thought, well, we've got a good head. It's a good chance for you to have a look at that hand.
Is he not going to go? Oh, he's got
Tommy,
it that time.
There you go. Look at that. And chocolates from boiled lollies. Well played.
So Michael Bretherton saying that Glenn is their coach. And it's great to see them. Sorry? Oh, okay. So Jarrett needs this to sit down. Oh, he's done that.
Geez, he nailed the weight too. 'Cause it's difficult to get him to stop on these ditches.
Yes, it is.
He's done well to keep it up, just a tad wide, unfortunately. Yes, Paulie Turner, you've been very keen on the streaming this week, and with good reason. The standard has been exceptional. Should get you down for a training session to teach the boys some celebrations. Your yeah baby's pretty iconic, so we might get you down for a training session with the kids later in the week.
Sounds good. We'll try and get Blocker here with his come-ons. Steve De Jong, he loves the big come-on.
So Latrell's on a good line here, but he's not going to have the weight.
Just needs to get in front of that red one. Unlucky there. If he had got just around that red one, it would have given him a chance to play a little bit more weight.
Well, even very experienced bowlers find drawing to the ditch a tough job.
Yeah, it's
So for the juniors,
Yeah.
you know, this is about as tough as it can get. Tee to tee, kitty in the ditch.
the good part about it is Thomas's first one, he wasn't trying to draw to the ditch, and that's where they get the advantage because it stayed up. If he tried to do that, he probably would have been a couple of feet heavy. So that's helped him to be able to be on the green there. But like you said, drawing to a ditch is always hard. People practice it, but it's very hard to do.
Now, he needs to sit on that bowl, which he's not going to get, Trent. So, Latrell now just needs to give it a bit more air.
And I think the other thing in this situation, Trent hasn't got any bowls left.
Tell you what, the
Latrell's
Charleville
very
Flyer.
close, yeah.
The Charleville
Flyer.
Flyer.
Oh, he's just
flopped
fallen in. In that situation, Thomas probably should have been telling Trent that he only needs to be just around that bowl, that little Tiffany bowl. You know, there's no need to try and get the absoluter.
Sometimes giving a foot on the green.
Yeah, that's
Something
right.
concrete to look at and say, treat my foot as the jack.
Just get to here, make your count. That's all you need. You know, you don't need that absoluter. You can just drop it into here, and I'll be very happy with that. And that'll add to our count.
Good afternoon to Doug Porter. He's watching from West Haven.
So Thomas again, pretty good start. Good effort there. Just need a little bit more weight.
Jarrett, he'll be hoping this bowl holds the line for a little longer.
That's just going to get away on him. His weight was pretty good though. Thomas. That's where they come from on that side of the green.
Yep, Trent's clapping it already. He knows it's good. And it is good.
Yeah, 2 very good bowls there. And now you start to get that little bit of pressure there.
Yep.
That's when they start to think, oh, I've got to get shot. Well, you don't have to get shot. You just have to get something in the area for your skip.
So a big opportunity for the Brehmer boys here to
Yeah.
apply some pressure here.
You probably don't want to give Latrell a shoulder at the moment, because he's been
Tighter
using
rather
them
than
nicely.
wide is the way to go.
Yeah.
This is a good shot.
Yeah, he's got a bit of jack
Oh.
movement too. I don't mind that, because now Jarrett's got to adjust his line again. And that's what happens.
His weight's very good, I think. It's just going to be his line that's going to hurt him. It's trying to hold on. That's a second shot.
Yeah. And that's what
No.
happens. You keep him moving, keep the jack moving. Always get your opposition searching for your weight and for your line. So a big chance now here for Latrell. He can play either hand. Play down on the forehand, turn the bowl of Jarrett's over, or he can play down on his backhand, land Thomas's bowl, or there's plenty of room for him to just draw it cold. It's good to be in that situation where you can play with confidence.
Tommy's urging it on. Nailed the line, didn't he? Okay.
I think he's tight.
Yep. He's swatting that one away like the fly that was annoying me's out at him.
Yeah, it's not finished yet though.
Doesn't want to take himself out. Oh, unbelievable, eh?
Wasn't finished.
Unbelievable. His bowls do hold a tight line, don't they?
They do,
The bowl
but
he's using.
what you're looking at there is he was in the area. You can say it all day, like, oh, he got lucky, but he had nice weight there. Yeah, he missed his line, but was good enough to hold him till then.
So he needs to be careful here because he has one bowl in the head.
And he doesn't want any of these.
I think he's going to come. He's snuck through the hole.
Well,
How are we looking side on there, Robbie?
he's
Got anything side on there?
he's definitely getting a little bit of luck at the moment.
That's all right. We've got Trent going down. He's definitely looking for that bowl.
Oh, he's
got the jack.
He's got enough. Oh, no. That's the only place he didn't want it to go.
I think he's 2 down there.
I think so.
And the Flyer's got a chance to add another. He's got a free kick here. With quite a bit of room.
Inside out.
It is inside out. He's got the British Isles approach.
Oh, stay off that. Unlucky.
Well, I hope that doesn't cost him towards the back end of the game. You know, he's got a lot of room for a third there.
Yeah, plenty. And that hand does turn. You shouldn't have been afraid of that. Oh, bowls royalty again. Barry Lester. Just walking through. Coming down to have a look at the young bulls running around out there. So yeah, that may come back and haunt him later on, because that hand does turn nicely down there. He had plenty of room.
So they regain the lead, 6-5 after 7 ends. The team of Coulson and Lawton. And what's been a high quality match to date.
Yes, final standard, isn't it?
If you're tuning in, the winner of this game will win the section. So both teams have won one game. They were in a section of only 3 teams. So each of them have had a bye, and they've both won their games. So simple equation, whoever wins their section.
That's the way you want it to be, isn't it?
Is Pixie awake back there?
Of course he is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just saw
Yeah,
the head move.
the hand moved. He's there. He's with us. Yeah, good again from Thomas.
Good shot, Tommy. He's shaking his head. I don't know if he's listening to the commentary in the earpiece or not.
He could be. Jarrett's grasped this nicely.
He has. Oh, what a lovely bowl. What a lovely bowl. And a toucher.
Yeah. He's playing really well.
So Tommy can afford to make sure he's, just turning past the head here. He's
Good track.
good chances.
Needs to drop.
What a shot.
Oh,
Wow.
it's just not working for them at the moment, is it?
No,
It's,
it's the rub of the green has definitely gone Coulson and Lawton's way. Both teams have bowled in the right areas with
Yep.
the right weight, but it's been the Coulson-Lawton team that have got the better of the results so far.
yep.
But as we know, that can turn very, very sharply in a
Yeah.
game of lawn bowls.
It's something where you need to stay on top of it and just realise that you've been in the area, you're playing nice bowls. It will change. The worm will turn.
Oh, Latrell would have loved an extra couple of feet out of that. So he's given a nice guide under that bowl for Trent. Quite a wide target area to do something positive for his team.
It's not too far away. Even if he gets to the bowl of Jarrett's, he wants the right side. Just
His bowls do turn quite a bit more than Tommy's.
that's
Tommy's
a
sort of
great
held
effort.
down the line a bit, and Trent's do whip across a bit.
Latrell's turned his back on that. Doesn't want anything to do with that.
Well, he is 2 down behind the head, Latrell. So whilst he's holding shot, he probably needs to play a little bit more positively to the head
Yeah, just
to either
again.
change things up or just sneak behind. Now he can roll that bowl sort of onto the line in front of the jack, or just sneak around it into the back position. Would be a perfect bowl for his team.
I thought he might have been looking for Thomas's bowl.
He does clear the wide bowl and comes to a back position. So he was 3 down at the back. So not a bad result.
Now, do we think Trent's only 1 down? Does he go the bowl? Backhand quick? No. Does that say he may be 2 down?
Yeah, I'm a bit worried about his line because his bowls do sweep across a little bit. We're about to find. I'm not making any call because I was right that other end, and I'm I'm staying on 100%, mate.
You're
I
putting
have
the
no
cue in the
opinion.
rack on 1 call?
Yep.
Oh,
I'm going to have no opinion on who's holding shot for the rest of the afternoon because Robbie's just waiting for me to muck up.
I think it was only 1. Oh, we missed the score.
So, no, it looks like it might have been. It's now 7-5.
5-7.
So I think that's about the biggest lead in the match. Richie Lawton. Yes. Latrell.
The Charleville Flyer.
Yep.
I thought I'd get in before you then, Troy.
Are you one of the family that plays, Richie? He tells me the whole family plays out there at Charleville. Alex Marshall's his bowls idol.
Alex Marshall.
Yep. I wonder what Alex Marshall would make of Charleville if he went out for the day.
It would be interesting.
I reckon he'd enjoy it.
Yeah, of course he would.
Likes a beer,
Yep.
Alex.
He'd have a great time out there. Don't know about the sun with him though, but
I dare say he'd be probably happy to be inside, sitting on a bar stool.
yep.
So there you go, Charleville Bowls Club. Let's work together. Next time Alex is out for BPL,
He would love it. Of course he would.
we'll see what we can snag. See if we can get the great Scotsman out to Charleville. Have a game of singles against Latrell.
Why not? Bring the family down.
Well, they might need all the family's bowls to beat him.
Yeah.
The whole Lawton family versus
What, to
Alex.
beat Latrell? I think he's got Alex covered. The great man's getting a little... Sorry? So, Thomas again, just if you sneak around there, be happy. No.
Well, it's about the loosest end they've had, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's not one of their best, unfortunately.
So the skips are going to go back here and take the lead spot. They've got a nice open head to draw shot.
Latrell's probably walked past. A little high five, said, "Don't do that to me again, boy."
He's got about 2.5, 3 foot of room there to...
Oh, he's tight. But you're saying his bowls are narrow.
They're narrow, but not
Not
that narrow.
Yeah. Good try. Weight wasn't too bad. So, Trent now. Plenty of room. It's always the hard part of the game when you're the skip. I normally get when the head looks like that when we're crossing over. Come on, Al, you can fix it.
That's what they pay you the big bucks for, mate.
Get that? And I just think, you don't know. You obviously haven't watched me play.
So Latrell's fixed his line up here.
Yeah. Has he got
Much
the weight?
better line.
Has he got the weight to carry him?
I think he does.
Yeah, he's good.
In fact, they're
Needs to stop.
urging for it to stop.
I'd say that counts.
Yep.
Jarrett doesn't give anything away.
No. Good poker player, Jarrett.
Yeah, not going to give us anything, is he? In these types of games, I always put the finger up. We got one. Try and confuse the opposition skip.
So Trent's overplayed that a little bit, although his weight's probably not too bad. He had opportunities there to trail the jack or sit the bowl and make a number, so probably not a bad choice of weight.
Come on, Jarrett, give us something. Who's got shot?
All right, I'll put my neck out again. It's Latrell's bowl.
It's close. I'm going to say the red one up front.
It is lying down, isn't it? Oh, is that an old wives' tale? Favour the bowl lying down? I don't know.
Everything is an old wives' tale.
We mightn't find out. Oh, gee. He had perfect weight to the jack then. Bowl wider. He was all over that.
Yeah.
He has forced Trent onto the other hand. So nothing really to sit on that hand, so he's got to draw it cold.
It's good paddock. It's coming now.
He just needs it to pull and stop.
He's
And
done that. It's got to be.
There's no measure for the one now.
No, but I think it's two.
You keep an eye on him, Jarrett. All right. Yeah, I think I'm back to 50-50. Ooh.
2 it is.
2 it is.
So we're back to 7 all.
We're locked away again.
And going back to your statement about the bowl laying down, I had a customer when I was in the shop come in and ask me she wanted to buy a bigger bowl because bigger bowls win more measures. It was very hard for me to tell her no, it was the closest bowl that won most measures.
She wasn't Irish, was she?
No. So I didn't take any money off her. I didn't sell a set of bowls. Yeah, I just had to tell her it was the closest bowl. Keep going the way you're going, you're doing well. So they've shortened it up again now. The bit of tactics again. They tried the long lengths and didn't kind of work for them. So
Tommy doesn't mind this length. Good starter there.
yeah. But from memory, Jarrett was pretty good on these short lengths as well. So be interesting to see what happens here.
He doesn't like that one. It's a pity his line was off because his weight's fantastic.
Thomas again. It's where they come from. It's pretty good there.
Certainly corrected the line. He's just overcooked the weight a little.
Yeah, it's a trap for them, isn't it? They think because they've got to adjust the line and throw it out a bit more, they need to add a little bit of weight to it.
You see that you see it in all bowls everywhere.
Yeah.
People that miss the line underneath and they concentrate so hard on pushing out to the right line and they overcook the next one.
Yep. So Jarrett's now dropped over to his forehand. It doesn't look too bad from there.
It's a fantastic line. Look at this. He's playing the wrong hand, Alan.
That's all it was.
Look at that.
That's a great effort.
Jarrett says, yep, I can look Latrell in the eyes now and give him a high five.
And that's what it's all about, isn't it? Like the different lengths, it hasn't phased them. You throw long, we'll match you. You throw short, we'll match you. And it's been a contest all over so far. As you can see by the scoreline, 7 all. It's really come down to the skips to play a good bowl to get their team out of trouble.
It's a good line for Trent's bowl because his bowl has been hooking back on that hand. That's a mighty effort.
Falls over, it's close.
Now, in contrast, I don't think Latrell's bowl will come back from out there.
It's trying. He doesn't want to get onto that blue one.
Okay. Now, Trent will be looking to see if he can just pop that aqua bowl of Jarrett's through that hole and stay there himself and make a bit of a number here.
Even if he gets onto his own and gets it to flop, lay down. Oh,
gee, that's a good try. He's got a nice wide head to play to with his next one, hasn't he?
Hasn't he, White?
Latrell needs to try and change this up.
It's close if he sent it.
Well, he might get in the way here. Could be worse. Will force Trent to play a different shot. A shot that has a slighter margin of error. And it looks from what the boys have been discussing with their arms, a change of hand onto his backhand, playing weight. Nothing for wide. He's got bowls at the front to work off to help him.
Oh, I don't know if he sent it for that line.
He's only got to get to
Might
the
get a
inside of
slide.
Latrell. Oh, when he's wobbled over.
Oh, they're giving us nothing. One down. Latrell. Giving us nothing. The Master of Ceremonies isn't helping.
Everyone's had a good look and everyone's stony faced.
Well, Latrell had the finger down.
And he's got to try and get in between those two purples. He does that, he's a huge chance. And
Wow.
I'll tell you what.
Wow. Oh. Great try, that.
So they're measuring for a second.
Interesting.
It's hard for us to know what the gap is between that.
Looks very close.
So we get a good angle.
Can't see the jack. I'm surprised they don't call for an umpire. Ooh.
Oh, he's
No.
getting contact on the aqua bowl. I'm not seeing contact on the Algester bowl.
He's trying to get it there. Oh, hang on.
Let's
He
go
wants
another.
the other one measured. Oh, 2.
2 is declared at the head. So
That call come from Trent to measure that front one.
there you go. Older bro knows best.
There.
And with that, they now take a 9-7 lead after 10 ends, so we're past the halfway mark. Another great into bowls, wasn't it?
Oh,
Terrific, terrific head of bowls.
yeah, they're not missing too much, are they?
Yes, Michael Brindle. Pitsy does look like he's in a lounge bar relaxing. I'm trying to attract a Club Helensvale staff member to go and provide him with a little buffet for his feet
And a beverage.
and a cushion for his back. And it's pretty warm here today, so we might try and organise a palm leaf or something like that to be waved in front of his face.
And then someone feeding him grapes.
Push. Everything that's fine happens in breaks.
All right, Tommy.
Very close.
Yep, off to a good lead again here.
You know how much they cost per hour to use those palm leaves? Oh, absolutely expensive.
Jarrett's not far away either here.
It's a lovely line on this.
Yeah, good effort that.
Good bowl.
Just needed it to hold a little bit longer. Get a little bit more of that bowl, but still in an area. Nah, didn't like that, Thomas. Said, I'm not happy with that. Just going to go over here and kick things around. Jarrett's nicely away again.
Looks to have better weight than his first. This is running on. Latrell's clapping it.
Yep. Thomas is probably a little bit better here. He thinks he's quick. Oh, there's a lot of emotion out there. The hands go on the head.
Well, they're getting pretty hot and bothered out there weather-wise too. It's
Yep.
pretty sticky. I tell you what,
Picks that up
Jarrett's
and be
on the
happy.
march. Oh, dearie me.
Latrell had the whole body going there trying to get it over.
Just Saturday night fever there from Latrell.
Oh, bowls, they don't like to listen.
Definitely shot there for Jarrett Coulson for his team. Held it at the moment. Trent seeing what he can do about it.
Yeah, just light on, unfortunately.
Big ball for Latrell here just to close the head up a bit.
Yeah, you'd like to see him play in a little bit more positive. Try and pick that jack up.
Well, he's got weight to do that. He's just a little bit wide. But
Yeah.
wow, good bowl. He's left a hole.
So there's 2 to them. You'd love to see him trail. Get a piece of that jack. Trail it down to hold probably 2 or 3.
Now, this
that
line's
pressure.
magnificent. And so is the weight. Look at that. What a bowl.
Trent's beating him to it.
So Latrell now, he's still got good options here. His worry is getting his bowl to bend down to that now.
Great try. He's just quick, isn't he?
He's got a few catches out the back there now, Latrell. It'll be interesting to see whether Trent just tries to draw another here or provide a bit of coverage to those back 3. Because it would be pretty tempting for Latrell to maybe even change hands and try and play onto his own and play their bowl out of the head for 2 or bowl through the jack back for 4. So, yep, Trent's changing his hand.
Yeah, Trent's spotted the danger there.
I'm not sure that he's around that front bowl.
He's not. He doesn't want to give Latrell a look at that.
Ooh. Now, here's an opportunity. We spoke about an opportunity might come up in the game. And this is an opportunity for Latrell to make a decent number here.
Yep.
Oh, is he changing?
Yes,
he has.
Oh, is he too high?
Yeah, he's
not happy.
Had the idea.
Yeah. Yeah, all he needed to do was get down to that.
So the Brehmers escape with 1. Extend their lead now to 10-7 after 11 ends.
So what are they going to do? Are they going to go long, short? Interesting to see. Hasn't really mattered. Nothing's really come into play to have an advantage over the opposition at the moment.
Had a lovely chat with little Kobe's mum this morning, who was featured in our Fours gold medal match yesterday. He was playing there in the greens today.
Yep.
All of the kids, not just Kobe, but all of the kids are loving the live stream. And they're so excited when they're getting streamed, and they're all going home and watching it about 3 or 4 times. And absolutely loving watching themselves.
Yeah. I was talking with Ashton Vardy's dad, and he was saying the same thing. They were watching the live stream, and Ashton was commentating, telling him what bowl was coming down and what it was going to do.
And Kobe went to bed with his silver medal around his neck last night.
Why not?
Would not take it off.
Why not? He should be proud of himself.
And yeah, exactly right. Jarrett's just under the head slightly here. I tell you the other great thing about this live stream, because of course all these boys will be rewatching themselves. Please rewatch it and enjoy rewatching it, but take it as an opportunity for a bit of coaching for yourselves as well, in terms of reflecting on the types of shots you've played, how your action is looking in terms of your delivery, and how you're standing on the mat, what your front foot's doing as it's coming out and delivering the bowl, because I tell you what, you will pick up just some nice little things that you'll be surprised will make a huge difference in your consistency in your game.
Yeah, and you're right. Good shot there again from Jarrett. When I first met Barry Lester was down at South Tweed Bowls Club, and he was rolling up, and he had his phone. He was on the ditch rink, and he had his phone on the side of the rink, recording his delivery so he could make sure there was no hiccups in his delivery and everything was smooth and Barry Lester like bowling. And I asked him, I said, what's the camera for? He said, I'd just like to have a look, make sure there's nothing out of place. So he does that every now and then.
One of the silkiest and smoothest actions you'll see going around, Barry.
None better.
The Barry White of a bowl's delivery.
Oh, it is.
Barry.
It is. But and it just goes to show you that you really need to work on it. He works on his game. He's always out there, and you know, little things like that. Even if you can get that to the juniors, set up a phone, have a look, record yourself. Don't be embarrassed. You know, make sure your delivery hasn't changed and everything's still going the way it has been. So there again, Jarrett in the area. So down to Trent again to try and get in there, which is very close.
Wow, that's at least second.
He's got second shot. He's playing well.
Latrell hasn't mucked around on the mat here. He knew exactly what he wanted to do. He stepped onto the mat, and he's, oh, geez, if he had it just got to the inside of that purple, it would have been a great bowl.
And again, the head is set for him to play with a confident bowl. You know, he's not the one going, oh, I'm down 2 and need to get in there.
Much more positive weight here from Trent.
He's got to get down. Great shot. Has he turned it to 2? No. Just the 1.
Well, just the 1, you think?
It's close.
So Latrell, I think, over-corrected his line. He's gone a little bit too wide. So he's got his line.
Close.
The Charleville Flyer, what's he got here?
Oh.
What a great second shot.
1 down.
Oh, don't be too disappointed, Latrell. That was a big bowl because you would have been facing being 7 down with only 6 to play the way it was looking. And that is a big save, but the Brehmer boys do extend their lead now to 11-7 after 12.
Yeah, people would look at that and go, well, he dropped a shot. Yep. Great effort to just drop 1. He was in a lot of trouble there. Yeah. Everything was...
You don't lose games of bowls dropping 1s.
No.
They're not what hurt you.
It keeps you in the game, doesn't it? You know.
I mean, theoretically, you could drop 18 1s and lose 18-0, but
yeah,
generally speaking...
The multiples that hurt.
They're the ones that hurt. I know Billy Cornell's whips that into us at the Dolphins. Brainwashes us.
Don't listen to Billy.
No multiples. No multiples.
What would Billy know? He only won a Commonwealth Games gold medal.
That's true. All right, so Tommy's led off well again.
Just a little bit under with this one. So the way that Jarrett's been playing, he's got plenty of room to put 2 in there.
Asking for it to work.
It's going to, but he's just quick.
Tommy's not happy about something there. He's asking for Trent to draw him a map. Okay.
It's on its way. Nah. He's going, I'm not having that. I'm going out the back here.
He was trying to compute too much information, Tommy.
Yeah.
Should have kept it simple there, I think.
That's it.
Plonk another one in.
At the end of the day, you know, it's lawn bowls, and there was, I think, a lot of people lose track of what they're doing by asking questions when I don't think they need to. Like, all he has to do there is draw the shot, even if he's a bit heavy, get to the back bowl, that's it.
And he's holding a good one there, so it'll take a good bowl from Latrell to defeat that, and Trent will be looking to see if he can pile on the paint. Nice shot there of Trent's delivery off the mat.
Nice and smooth as well.
That's
It's not going to be too far away here. Doesn't want to leave a shelf though.
Needs it to fall over, would be really good. I think it's going
trying.
to. It's got the wobbles.
Oh, I don't think it's going to.
Get the chocks out, Jarrett.
Latrell, quick, get to the mat.
All right.
Again, he doesn't need big weight. What's he on it? What was he looking at there?
I think he's really only got a backhand shot. Oh, he's loading up, Latrell. Oh. Okay.
Okay. Was that forehand or backhand?
I believe that was. See, I'm left-handed, mate, so I'm trying to turn myself inside out.
That's forehand. No, it was backhand because it started to swing. So, okay. Backhand was the shot, but just under his line, unfortunately. So, depending on what Trent does here, if I was Trent, I'd be putting another one in and saying, all right, mate, hit it.
Yeah, hit it if you're good enough.
Yep.
Because he's only one down at the back.
Yep.
He's left a nice hole there and counted. So now Latrell's got to make a decision. Jarrett says, let's just calm down a bit.
Yep, draw the shot, mate.
Flyer. He's pulled back on the reins. He needs to get down. He's not going to. Oh, and he's knocked that bowl into a really great position for the Brehmer team. So big chance here now for the Brehmer boys.
Yeah, and again, challenge your opposition. Don't look for cover.
Well, it looks like they've got the back bowl right on the ditch anyway. There's a bit of cannon fodder that came behind the head from Latrell's first drive.
Well, that counts. So he's 4 down. He just needs to draw.
Fortunately, even to get third shot's going to take a good shot, isn't it?
Exactly right.
It's a tight head.
I don't think that's going to do it.
No, he's a little overweight for what he's looking for. So that's a huge pick-up for the Brehmer boys. 4 to their score. Which takes them to 15-7 leaders now, out by 8 with 5 ends to play. So some critical bowls in the last couple of ends have just seen them be able to open this game up a little bit and create some breathing room for themselves.
Yeah, that's the little bit of quality there. We do know the boys from Algester can play. They're always in amongst the top sides in their pennant and Premier Leagues and things like that. Does a good job up there at Algester.
Oh, that's for sure.
The good thing with the Gold Coast District now as well is they're putting a couple of little competitions like the Summer Nines on, which gives these young ones a pathway into pennant and all that sort of stuff as well. Helensvale used it nicely this year with the Summer Nines, putting young Levi and a couple of others into a team. So it gives them something to do. Gives them the ability to play the older fellas and the older ladies that are always thereabouts.
And that's what you've got to do to start bridging that gap and transition from the junior to the senior bowls, don't you?
Exactly right. And that the beautiful part about the nines is it's restricted from like Division 4 and below. So they're not playing the superstars and getting belted. So it really does help them develop as bowlers. It's a really good pathway. So Jarrett now just short on that one.
Tommy now to try and make a small correction here.
It's not too far away.
No, he's going to get to the inside of that bowl. Look at that. What a bowl. So they're just starting to pile the pressure on now to the Coulson Lawton team.
Yep.
Jarrett and Latrell have done a sterling job up until about 11 ends, matching it with them. But they've just started to slightly go off the boil, and it doesn't take much when you're up against a team that's playing really well. They're still playing well, but just not quite as well as they were, and it's been enough for the Brehmer boys to jump on that and take advantage of it.
And again, what you were saying before about going back and having a look, just as an example there, I think Jarrett's shot was probably forehand. I'm not too sure why he went to the backhand. Couldn't get to the jack on that side. At least down on his forehand, he can get to the jack, or he could have gotten to the jack. So, like you were saying, go back and watch it, have a look. Shot selection is a big thing in the game.
Yeah, Latrell might have, again, just pushed this out a little bit.
Yeah, he's trying a little bit hard at the moment, isn't he?
Well,
he's just looking at that scoreboard and thinking, I need some numbers.
The weight probably wasn't too bad, because if he gets contact onto that short red bowl onto the jack, he's got some receivers there. He can work off his wider bowl of his partner Jarrett's. So he's got a few options there. He's just got to bring that line in slightly, which he's done. So
close.
All down to a result
Gets
now.
past that one of Jarrett's. He's good. Oh,
unfortunately, I think he might have made it worse.
See, earlier in the game, he was getting that little bit of luck.
Yep.
It's just gone away now, unfortunately.
I think any touch movement through that front blue bowl will send the kitty out slightly to the right of screen, which will be to the disadvantage of the Lawton team. So certainly an advantage Brehmer there. Being 8 up, 2 up at the head, Trent probably doesn't need to really go anywhere near this head.
No, not at all. He's just looking to see where the jack may splash to if he happens to get onto it. Like you said, I can't see it coming to the left side of the screen. I think it will go down to where Thomas's bowl at the bottom right there.
Latrell trying to probably look for some action off the wider blue bowl. Okay. Doesn't quite get it up and over.
So, possibly 2.
Trent offering Tommy some head advice again around what to look at.
So,
There he
they're
is.
not going to measure? No.
Is he
So they're saying 2, are they? Or
I thought he was talking to himself then, Pitsy.
yeah, no, he's talking to
He
Trent.
was having a chat to Trent, but it looked like he was having a good old chat to himself.
I got your back, Pitsy. I knew you were talking to Trent.
How intelligent a conversation would that be, Pitsy talking to himself?
Oh, Troy, you're just carving him up. Lynn, I have no idea where young Levi is playing. Unfortunately, he could be here somewhere. I'm not sure where. If you want to, if you can, try Bowls Link. At the end of the game, they'll show you a score, but just not too sure what rink he's on at the moment. We might be able to get somebody to have a look for us. He's on rink 12. Okay, so we might be able to see a score.
So I think the scoreboard, I believe for their rink is saying 20-4. We're just confirming whose favour that is.
No, it's only 3:30.
You're on fire, Al.
Sorry.
You are on fire today. No more raspberry and lemonades for you. The score is 20-4, Lynn, but we're just working out. I think Levi might be in front 20-4.
Robbie's going to try and get the camera on us. Bear with us.
In the meantime, Tommy just keeps plopping him into the head.
Yeah.
He's just into a nice rhythm now, isn't he? He's nice and relaxed. He's in a good position in the game.
Really struggling to find Jarrett at the moment. He's struggling a little bit because he's swapping forehand, backhand. He's not really trying to...
And they're very different sides of the
ring
too.
Yeah, he's hurting himself a little bit, I think, young Jarrett. Trying too hard to get the shot. It's not about getting the shot, it's getting the bowls in good areas as a lead.
Yeah, Robbie's confirmed there that it is in favour of Levi, the 20-4 scoreline. So he's doing well. I'd say Levi and Nate would be happy, Lynn, that they're not up on the grass for this game, because boy, it was hot up there.
Yeah.
It was super hot. It's still pretty steamy under the canopy, but at least you're not in that direct sun, so...
Then you should be proud of your grandson. He's playing extremely well.
Okay.
Is he still using Dad's bowls?
Yeah.
Yep.
Dad's not getting them back.
No.
No. I had a chat to Lurch last night. He said, yeah, I'm not getting them back.
Yeah, here we go. The brothers have decided to put the foot down here in the last couple of ends. We really need the Charleville Flyer. Something special.
Well, he sat through and stayed for second. So he does have a shot to make a score, Latrell, depending on what Trent does with this bowl.
Needs it to get down underneath that bowl. He doesn't want to rock it over.
Okay, so Latrell, 2 foot of weight on the backhand, inside of the purple, a little bit of jack movement, purple out of the head for 4.
Yep. And again, what you were saying earlier, his bowls aren't real big turners.
Probably just overplayed the weight a little too. Didn't quite need that velocity. So Trent's come up and had a look, so he'll know that danger's there.
Yeah, but he can still play confidently. Like, he get a little bit of movement on that jack. He could make 3.
It's to play the shot himself.
Yep. Take that shot away from him.
Just doesn't want to be tight.
No, he's not tight. Yeah, that's what he was looking for. He's just a little bit wide. Probably a touch heavy.
So the shot is still there. And he's on a much better line.
Needs the weight to carry that line, though. Oh, nearly got the result. Just the one down. So now after 15 ends, it's 18-7 to Brehmer over Lawton. So really need to do something now. They need at least a 3 or a 4 on this end.
Yeah, starting to get tough now, isn't it?
Yeah. Really need that. Well, this might help him because that could be a little bit short.
I think he's okay.
He's okay?
It's a bit deceptive on the TV. It does look like it's about 6 foot from the minimum length mark. Tommy's got the mat a fair way back. I think Tommy's just telling Trent for fun that it's not right now.
He's got a smile. Busy. He's got a smile on his face down there. But yeah, I think he's playing the game. I think the confidence levels are up, and as you can see, look at that.
Yeah,
great start. Just missed his line of touch, but he's in the area. His weight carried him. Didn't get too far away. Jarrett's just underneath there. So again here, he's not going to be too far away, Thomas. Big Bro's pretty happy with that.
Yep. So he should be.
So Jarrett's giving himself a chance. He's got the weight.
Slightly under.
Yeah, just under the line. They need. He understands they need the numbers, but he's still got to be careful and try and get bowls into the head. Otherwise, it'll go the opposite way on him. Not that it matters at the moment, because the winner, like you were saying, the winner of this game wins the section. So not going to need the points really. You just need to win by one. So. Is he better? No.
Just under again. So, Jarrett, when you're having a watch of this later on, have a look at where your front foot's landing when you're delivering the bowl, mate.
Yeah,
You might want to just have a little look at that. I'm certainly not an Australian coach by any means, but that might give you a little help in just getting that front foot out to the line of your bowl.
So Trent hasn't sent this one.
Are we going to see the Charleville Flyer have a rip at this?
I hope so.
He's not short. It's
And he's
backhand
under.
and he's under. I reckon he's got a bit more in him than that too.
Oh, he's
To
got
me,
a-
that looked like a runner.
that was probably a Hollywood weight.
I want to see him unleash the beast here. Come on, let it rip, Latrell.
Oh, he's got to
Break a jack in half, Latrell.
let it fly, young fella. No,
He's positive again.
he's got to get down.
Inside of it.
Oh, what a
look
shot.
At this. What a ripper.
He's in the running.
And
for
how about
four.
how about the reaction? Cool as a cucumber.
Yeah, just turned around, walked straight back. Thank you very much for coming.
That's just bread and butter for the great man.
Like I said, they need a 4. They need a 4 to keep him in the hunt. He's nearly there. Big bowl this from Trent.
He's not got a lot of room to cut down really either.
No, big bowl.
Well, he's decided to
Ooh.
run.
Oh, he's just missed.
So that's an interesting choice of shot because that gives Latrell a lot of room.
To draw for 4.
Yep.
Brings them straight back into the game. Come on, Latrell. Don't let us down. Get back.
He needs to get back in bounds for a start.
He's done that, but he's still heavy. 3. Oh, yep, Jarrett.
Yep, get
Good.
him around the right way, Jarrett. Good boy. Okay, so we're seeing some positive weight there from the Flyer.
So
And he brings his team back to 10-18 behind the Brehmer team with 2 to play.
Mathematically, they're there. Would have loved to have seen it 18-11. But just missed, unfortunately. Great bowl to get the 3.
We had that end earlier we spoke about where he had, 3 or 4 yards of room to add another.
Yep.
So with a couple of cheap shots, he could have been at 18-12.
Yeah.
So they're often the hardest to get though when you've got a heap of room.
Yeah.
Sometimes you
Those free kicks.
Behave yourself over there, will you?
All right, so Jarrett's throwing that one out.
So, can we get a grandstand finish? Can we get Latrell and Jarrett?
Well, tell you what, Tommy's confident because he's kept the chalk on this one, I think.
Yeah. You'd love to see a 4, wouldn't you?
For the game, yes.
Yeah.
I'm sure the Brehmer supporters don't want to see a 4, but
100%,
we do.
but we do, yeah. The grandstand finish.
Jarrett's going to have to run on that line.
It's the hold.
Gee.
Hold.
He missed that by one bowl, and he's made it really tricky for himself. Now, did his bowl stay on? It did.
Yeah. Trent's just gone, I'm not having that toucher on there. You didn't get it. So now, Thomas, you wouldn't want to fatten that target up, would you? Oh. Ugly.
Latrell's keeping him on the draw because he wants to keep it for himself.
Well, it's fallen over. If it stays up, it's a better shot. Now that it's fallen over, there's a big hole there. Jarrett's just got to stay up.
Yep. Give
Latrell a chance.
Well, they have 3 out in that corner where the jack's heading.
So is Thomas watching that? Or is he just trying to put another one in? I can't see the bowl. Has he got past? I don't think he's gotten past. Yeah, he has. Is it far enough, though?
Yeah, I think the kitty goes past that bowl.
So Latrell doesn't need ridiculous weight. That bowl on the front isn't a toucher.
He makes a maximum of 2
he
if he gets the kitty back.
Hits that with a metre of weight. He gets a couple.
The key thing is if he misses, he has another one where he can add to account.
That's exactly right.
But
he's turned his back on that, unfortunately.
He might need to hit that back or slide off it. Oh no, that's.
Ooh. No, that's there.
That's enough. That gives him 3 at the back of the rink now.
If he can adjust, all of a sudden I'm a Charleville Flyer fan.
Get on board.
Let's make a game of this, Latrell. You can do it. So Trent's spotted the danger, or is he challenging Latrell to hit it?
I think he is. He's saying, well, we can just shake hands at the end of this rink if you miss.
If he gets that jack, there's trouble.
Oh.
What a shot. That just changes everything now.
Still okay. Kitty straightback's really no different to the angle it was already on because they literally own everything out the back.
The only problem is that's going to go with it, and it's a toucher now.
Yeah, the kitty will go a long way without needing a heap of weight.
I think the way that head's set up at the moment, he needs to try and kill it. Have another go. Start again. So this is where we need to see him wind up.
A little catch off the wide one gives a nice angle to the jack to kill.
Yep.
If he drifts out a little bit.
Great bowl, son. The young skip Trent's come down to have a look to see how far he is off the jack. That was a good try there from Latrell. That's the weight. If he's a bowl wider, he's all over it.
Well, he's committed to that shot now. There's no point him drawing for second shot or something like that. It's all or nothing.
So if he doesn't hit it, they shake hands.
Correct. Normally we would say you play out everything in a section, but given it is the only game in the section.
No need.
And the
winner
way
of this
it is.
game. Yep. So if he doesn't make contact, unfortunately it's game over for Latrell. So my normal comment to this is city or the bush.
He's going to need the outside of that bowl. He doesn't.
Just missed. He's not happy, but he's played a good game.
Yeah, put it in your pocket, Trent.
Oh, there's no need to play. It's game over.
Shake hands and have a raspberry and lemonade.
That's it. Not too much, though.
No, still
Why?
Oh, no, it's only
No.
one end after this. Sorry, I was being
Yeah, but whoever wins this game wins the section. Yeah.
Yeah. So Latrell and Jarrett would need to sneak to their bowls bag and grab a couple extra ones out.
Yeah.
Try and sneak them on the green.
They played well, though. They shouldn't be too
geez, they pushed
disappointed.
them a long time in that game, didn't they?
Shouldn't be
About
too
the 11th
disappointed.
end.
So that could be 5, 3. Well, Thomas wasn't really keen about doing anything. It could have been on a measure, but he was happy with 3. So 21-10 after 17.
Boys are going to play their bowls back.
Yep, why not? Last end.
Get your money's worth.
Well, that's, Hollywood said it's a sectional game, so they still have to play it out regardless. And even if it's fait accompli, it's the raw states or the conditions state that you play out the sectional games.
So conditions, if we've had confirmed conditions of play, do state, regardless of whether it makes any difference or not, they must play out all ends in sectional play.
We need to stop Hollywood from writing conditions of play. He's the only one in there, that's why I said it.
Somebody else.
Is there?
Yeah, I think Jimmy's.
Oh, Jimmy would have written it for sure. So Jarrett. Yeah, no weight on that one.
Gee, that was smart thinking of Trent last end, wasn't it? He jumped here into the commentary box to
Yeah.
check the screen to see what gap there was between that bowl and the jack.
Yeah.
Just popped his head in and had a bit of a look and went on his way.
As he was going out the door, he looked at me and he went, yeah, a couple of mil.
It's like the cricketers when they have a look at the replay on the
Yeah.
big screen and have a look at what the bowler's doing.
And he just not really worried about what his brother's doing at the moment. He's on the rink next door having a chat.
Giving a bit of advice. No, play that hand, mate. Play that hand.
Not even worried about what Thomas is doing. He said, little bro, I can trust you to just do whatever you need to do. Which he has done.
So confirming if you've recently joined us there, this is the last round of the sectional play. However, there will be post-sectional games going on after this, so there will be a 4th session of live streaming, and that will be the first round of post-sectional. We have a game between Lacey Garrick and Riley Garrick, playing Madison Parkinson and Logan Hughes. So again, we've seen all 4 of those players on our ringside live, and it'll be great to see them out there again. It'll be a similar match to this one in that Madison and Logan are very good bowlers, but obviously Lacey and Riley are too. So Madison and Logan will be trying to go bowl for bowl.
Yep.
With the Garricks to stay with them and try to put them under pressure. That could be a good game.
It's not going to be easy. Oh, look at Trent. Just a little bit of icing on the cake.
Give it a go, Flyer.
Yeah. They have played really well.
Won't be the end of the tournament for Latrell and Jarrett. They are both playing in the singles. Indeed, all 4 of these boys are playing in every event.
Trent again.
Great bowling. Look at that.
Wow. Oh, Latrell.
Oh.
Great try. Great try there. But that just shows the quality of those 2 bowls there from Trent. I think he's going to put another one in
I
here.
think he is. He's put 3 within a sheet of paper.
Oh, stop it. Let fly again, young fella. No.
Well, that's not a bad way to finish a game, is it?
That's just
3 within 3 inches.
That's just showing off. That's 3 very, very good lawn bowls there.
And a couple of goodies from Latrell that mean diddly squat.
Yep,
He still dropped 3.
could not draw into there.
So well done, boys. Great exhibition of bowls. A big win on the scoreboard in the end for the Brehmer boys, 24-10, but certainly a very entertaining game and well into the 11th, 12th end. It was very tight, and Jarrett and Latrell can be very proud of their efforts and contribution to providing a very entertaining game here on our live streaming.
Yep. So we've still got 33 minutes left on the shot clock. So basically we'll have that 33 minutes to wait for the next game.
Most of the others have been pretty much through.
And
17s, etc.
It's going to take a while to sort out the cards and the sections and everything.
Well, I know who we've got on next. There's only 3 games next round. And we know 2 of them already.
so we'll just
Won't take them long.
So we just have to wait for the BQ match committee to let us know. If games finish early, they may just decide to put them straight back out. So it could be half an hour.
Yeah, some of the...
I'd be looking at 10 past 4, say.
So possibly 10 past 4:15. But again, like I say, make sure you keep your notifications on, so if we happen to go earlier or we're later, you will get the notification that we're up and running. So please keep your notifications on and we can let you know. But that'll be it for this session at the moment. Thanks for tuning in. It's been a great day so far of bowls. We've got one more game to go, so make sure keep those notifications up. We have our sponsors to thank. And there we are, 2025 Bowls Queensland Junior State Championship, proudly supported by Drake's Pride, BCIB Insurance Brokers, and proudly hosted by 2 magnificent clubs up here, Club Helensvale and also Club Rabina. Thank you to all their staff for their support through this event. And Bowls Queensland, proudly supported and sponsored by Mullins More Than Law, Queensland Government, BCIB Insurance Brokers, Asset Sport, J. Carroll Club Promotions and Bioscapes Group. Just remember, if you need any of those, please reach out to them and support those that support our magnificent game. It's been a pleasure bringing these games to you. Once again, on behalf of myself, Robbie Allen and Troy Corber, we are going to sign off until the next game, which about 20 minutes or so. Again, thank you very much for joining us, and we'll see you when we come back live again. Thank you, everybody.